We are back and I have a quick review for you guys. I was thinking about doing a part 2 of the black cargos video, so I ended up picking up another pair of Entire Studios cargos. So here they are right here, as you can see, kind of like a faded black color throughout, really heavy material, similar to what you might find on a pair of workwear trousers from Carhartt or something along those lines. Very, very heavy. Like my arm is getting tired just holding these up. So that gives you like an indication of the weight of these. Definitely a sturdy pair of pants. I believe these are 100% cotton canvas sort of material. There's no stretch whatsoever. On the front, you'll see 6 pockets, your normal 2 trouser pockets. Also, you have these sort of knee/thigh area pockets that are very large as well. These pockets are not secured by Velcro or zippers at all. And then further down on the leg, you have 2 smaller pockets, and these smaller pockets do have zippers on them. Kind of the main cool detail about these is the fact that these do zip off and turn into shorts just due to where like these actually zip off. These kind of actually look more like capris than shorts, so most likely I will not be wearing them as shorts. I'll pretty much exclusively be wearing them as pants, but I do think the cut and design of these is actually really cool. So on the back, just your standard pockets. These are zipper pockets as well. So other than that, the back of the pants, very clean, very minimal, until you obviously get down to some of the paneling down here where the zipper and extra pockets are. Really, really nice pair of cargos. If you had seen the first cargos video that I did feature a pair of Entire Studios cargos in that one as well, but those ones were nylon and they were pretty short, to be honest. The inseam on those couldn't have been longer than like 28. This one you definitely don't have that issue at all. The closure system on this one is actually really nice as well. So they have a combination of buttons, snap closures, as well as a zip fly. It's kind of like a relaxed straight. I wouldn't quite consider this wide, but it's definitely not slim or skinny in any sense either. Getting into the price point, definitely on the pricey side. One of the more expensive pieces from Entire Studios. I find a lot of their other pieces are priced quite a bit more reasonably than this, but when I felt the pants in person and the weight of the material, I do think this is actually comparable to other pants in this price range, and especially with this design, which kind of gives like Balenciaga or Vetements kind of vibe. This is actually significantly cheaper than both of those brands that have similar offerings. All in all, sick pair of pants in my opinion, especially for the more street orientated outfits that I might be wearing on any given day. Entire Studios in general, it's just a brand that I've been kind of keeping my eye on as of late. Don't love everything that they do, but they do typically have some really interesting pieces, so worth a look either way. So I haven't done a styling or a fits video for a little while. Figured I'd also add that into this video. Wanted to give you guys a quick look at some of the outfits that I've been wearing as of late. So let's go ahead and get into that. Outfit number 1, we have a camp collar button-up shirt. This one is by Uniqlo. This is a black linen material, very light and breathable. Love the cut on this one. This one was actually a women's piece as well. Silhouette is pretty nice on this one. Underneath, we have your simple white tank. Can't go wrong with that, especially in the summertime. I believe this tank was from Zara, so a little bit nicer than your standard Hanes. And then on the bottom, we have the Carhartt simple pants. Love the color on these, and it's just like the name implies, a clean, simple pant with no fuss. And then on feet, we have the Rick Owens Vans sneakers. Any black and white shoe would work. If I'm not wearing these with this, it would be my Converse Chuck 70s. For look number 2, we have a simple casual fit. On top, just wearing a charcoal gray graphic tee. This one's by the brand Sea Kings. I touched on this in my most recent pickups video. Really simple graphic. Less is usually more with these. On the bottoms, we have the Carhartt double knees. Just a classic pair of pants that you really can't go wrong with, especially in a more casual oriented fit. And then on feet, we have Dior's B23s. I don't wear these a ton, but I've been trying to add them back into my rotation. Really clean sneaker, and just to accessorize the look a little bit, I added the Collegium Pillar Sling Bag. Overall, comfortable, casual, simple fit. Again, less is usually more with these. Everyone has those days where they can't really be bothered to put on anything too crazy. So this is a pretty solid example, a fit that I would just wear on the daily. For the next look, we have something that's a little bit more elevated. We have the long sleeve camp collar shirt. This one is actually by 316. This is pretty much the first piece that I've copped from 316, and I'm pretty impressed with the quality for the price point. You really can't go wrong with this brand, to be honest. And I believe this one is linen as well. Definitely a lighter weight fabric, which is great for the summer. On the bottom, we have the non-stock raw selvage denim. These jeans have been like a daily beater for me, especially for work. I work in a more casual office environment, and I'm perfectly fine getting away with wearing a darker, non-distressed pair of denim. So I've been using these as like my daily drivers for the most part, and they're breaking in super nicely. And then on the bottom, just the classic Adidas Samba. And for the bag, I decided to go with the La Mer Soft Game nylon bag. Tank underneath, and then of course when you get hot, just unbutton it. Next, another casual fit. Top, we have a graphic t-shirt by Noon Goons LA. Just a simple t-shirt that I picked up on the Essence sale. I think this was on final sale for like $15, and it was also a little bit long, so I just decided to snip it with some scissors at the waist. On bottoms, we have a vintage pair of cargo pants that I cut into shorts. Something that's been in my wardrobe for years and years. Love the natural distressing and fading that just happened over time with these. On feet, I went with the Margiela Gat sneakers in white and gray. Just thought this balanced out the look pretty well. And of course, it's a minimal sneaker. And for the bag, this is a dupe that I got off Amazon for like $30. I have a friend who picked this up before me and kind of put me onto the bag. Usually I'm not a dupes guy. This one specifically is a dupe of the Bottega cassette bag, and it's 100% nylon. Actually a really nice bag for $30. I have no complaints. Fits a decent amount, and it also has a removable pouch inside as well. For the next look, again, we have that same black camp collar shirt that I showed earlier in the video. Again, this is a women's Uniqlo piece, and then the white tank underneath. For the jeans, this is a black pair of Geth jeans by Rick Owens. Very wide, very long. I did end up getting the length shortened by just a few inches on these. I'm 6 foot, and I still found these too long for me. And then on feet, we have the Adidas Samba again. Another variation of an outfit that I've been wearing quite frequently with this shirt, kind of switching out the pants and the shoes just to create different variations. For the bag, I switched it up with this one and went with my pillow tote. This one is by Our Legacy. This one's from a few seasons ago, so I'm not sure if they're still making this specific model or color anymore, but if they are, I'll definitely link that or something similar down in the description. Just to add a little bit more visual interest, I just threw on a basic trucker hat to finish off the look. For the last look here, just another outfit that I would wear in a casual setting. Again, a simple graphic t-shirt. This one is by Union LA. It says strictly Union on the front. Again, you'll notice a pattern that I prefer graphic t-shirts with a really small front logo, preferably on the chest. On the back, if they want to do a larger logo, doesn't bother me at all, but typically I like to keep the front pretty minimal. For the shorts, we have a pair of leopard print denim carpenter shorts from Noon Goons LA. Again, if you saw my most recent pickups video, pretty sure I had these in there. These are actually pretty fun, and I've been really enjoying these. And then on feet, we have the classic black and white Chuck 70. During the summer, I'll typically wear the low version of this sneaker versus the high. Just gives me a little bit more breathability, and when you wear pants, you can't really see the top of the shoe anyway. And then on top, we just have a camo trucker by Roland. Being that it's so hot outside, obviously you can tell a lot of these looks are a lot more simple. I'm here in Florida, so most days wearing even pants is too much, but try to give you guys some interesting looks at what I've been kind of putting together lately as far as outfits goes. Definitely willing to do more of these styling type videos for you guys if you're interested in that. So just let me know down in the comments and we'll make that happen for you guys. Thanks for kicking it with me. Peace.